What's up, guys? Welcome to another Battlefield Bad Company 2 commentary, and this gameplay that you see right here is going to be broken up into 4 parts. This is the first part, and then there are 3 others that are going to follow this. This gameplay is one that I would never forget out of Bad Company 2. Lately I've been playing Bad Company 2 and I have not been enjoying the teammates that I've been getting. I usually end up rage quitting out of games because teammates just don't know what the hell they're doing. I guess it's because of the popularity of Battlefield now, because of, since the Modern Warfare 3 trailers came out. If you look at the comments section, you'll see a whole bunch of crap about Battlefield 3 versus Modern Warfare 3. And I guess that got the Call of Duty players a little bit interested, curious about what Battlefield is all about. And when they come to this game, seeing the fact that they're new to the way the engine works, that they can't camp in a corner, they can't shoot noob tubes at the back of the map and get kills. The gameplay is much more realistic. You got vehicle warfare. You gotta watch each and every sector that you're crossing in front of. It's a new experience to them, so they're not as great yet. But as time goes by, hopefully the teammates that I receive in Battlefield will be much better. Even with a full squad, I'm talking here. So the gameplay that you see here is one that I'll never forget from Bad Company 2. As many of you guys know, I'm a huge Battlefield fan. I love the hell out of it. And there are games that I just never forget because it is so fun, so action-packed. And anybody who says the Battlefield is really slow-paced, you need to sit back and watch this gameplay. The first part is mainly going to be me in the tank. Later on, I get on foot, and I have to go on to the objective areas on foot. And I'm taking fire from all directions, and we end up completing the game. But how it turns out is a mystery to you, because I want you guys to stay interested in it. But anyways, I just got finished watching the movie Battle Los Angeles. I was originally planning on watching this movie when it came out, but I never got around to doing it. And my initial response to the movie when it was all over was the Marine enlistment rate has just risen. That movie, I swear to God, it is one of the best movies I have ever seen in my life. And I know there are some people out there that might disagree, and that's perfectly fine. That's what makes us human. We're all different. We like different things. But that shit got me pumped. That makes me want to go right now and just tell my school, give me my diploma right now, because I'm signing up now. The way that movie turned out was fucking awesome. A lot of people were saying they hope it wasn't another Skyline, and that movie just takes Skyline, puts it in the toilet, shits on it, and doesn't even give it toilet paper. And I got this little joke in my head because Los Angeles, as you guys may know, these days is all fucked up with gang warfare and whatnot. Well, not really gang warfare. That was usually back in the 80s, 70s, and 90s. But Los Angeles, as many of you guys know, isn't the prettiest place in the world. And there's a part in the movie where it's getting pretty fucked up by the aliens. The aliens are just beating the shit out of it. And in the back of my mind, I just said this little joke to myself. Well, that looks the same as today. And I started laughing in the middle of the movie. But it was a great movie. And if you love the Marines, you will love that movie. The link is in the description box from the torrent that I got it from. It's completely virus free. I downloaded it myself. If you guys trust me, then you can proceed to the link in the description box. You will need a program such as uTorrent to get the movie itself. And some people, I was reading some reviews about it before watching it while I was waiting for it to download. And some people were saying, oh, American heroes, American heroes. And I was like, oh, those are the people that usually complain. Why in every film does the Americans have to be the heroes? And I don't understand why somebody would say that. It's like their brain is just not functioning. That lump 3 feet above their ass is just not on at the moment. But if you look at the title, you can see why it's American heroes. Battle Los Angeles. I don't think any other country is gonna leave their country just to come fucking defend Los Angeles from an alien invasion when they're invading the entire fucking world. That's why it's American heroes. So if you love the Marines, you'll love the movie. The movie's awesome, action-packed. I loved every fucking second of it. There was many parts that were very motivational. It's like what they said, what the Marines stated. And one thing that I do take from the movie, my buddy, fellow commentator, Sweat, who is a Marine, And watch this part right here. We almost get taken out, but what I like to call those IEDs. I know they're not actually IEDs, but to keep the realism at an all-time high in this game, you know, I just look at the anti-tank mines as IEDs. But I repair it and I keep moving. But Sweat was talking about this in one of his core classified series, episodes in his series. He has a series that goes on about Black Ops, and it's called Core Classified. And it's basically trying to, you know, teach some Marine values to take into Black Ops, you know, because you got a lot of bitch players that are scared to die in a video game. So you could only imagine how they'll play at in real life. Probably hiding in their closet. Mommy holds them at the end of the day. Mommy hugs them too much or not enough. You never know what happens. But he tries to teach Marine Corps values to people. That way they could take it in video games as well. We could see less bitchy players using Ghost and whatnot. And his series is awesome. If you want to check out his series, that link is in the description box as well. And he was talking about in one of his episodes, the Marine in World War I, when the Marines got to the front lines in Europe, they gave this Marine officer the order to retreat. And he looks at the commander and he says, "Retreat? Hell, we just got here." And that's one of the main things that you're gonna see in Battle Los Angeles. What they say is retreat hell, retreat hell. And there's one part where the lady asks him what's that about, and he explains the scenario, why they say that. And that's just very motivational, you know. The movie was great. It's a lot of people were saying how it's just like any other alien movie, not a lot of plot or whatever. But seriously, if you want to go see a movie like that, you're probably looking for action pack. You're not looking for some Stanley Kubrick type plot that is some logical, like, crazy awesome plot. You know, you just want to see Marines versus aliens, Marines kicking aliens ass. And that's what you're gonna see in this movie. You're gonna see Marines moving in, taking out the aliens, kicking some ass, and showing the aliens how the Marines fight. So you know, that's what that movie is about. And I was just thinking to myself, like, what if there are aliens? I actually do believe that there are aliens. You know, if we're not the only people living in this vast universe or whatever, we haven't even explored it all, so you can't really state that there is no aliens. You can't state that. There's bound to be something else out there. Any logical person will understand. But my theory is, what if they actually, like, found a signal of some sort, and they're watching these movies, and they're just looking at each other saying, "What the fuck? We're not invading these people. We don't want anything to do with them." You know, what if they're actually watching these movies, and probably they are trying to invade us, they are preparing to invade us, and they're taking fucking notes. You know, in Independence Day, it's the guy that commits suicide, and they're, like, taking that down. Watch out for suicide bombers, you know? It's like, we're probably, in these movies, we're giving out way too much information sometimes. So that's what I think sometimes when watching these alien movies. But I did enjoy the hell out of that movie, and I'm sure you guys will too. But the commentary is going to be cutting out soon. I just want to remind you guys to check out Sweat's Core Classified series in the description box. You got the movie link. Follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook fan page, you know, the whole 9 yards. And this game is going to be amazing. The gameplay that you see here, the next 3 parts, is going to be amazing as well. So I hope you guys are excited to see those next 3 parts, because I really did enjoy the hell out of this game. And like I said, it's a gameplay that I will never forget, because I had a shit ton of fun. As you can see, I'm kicking ass with this tank, and it cuts out there with seeing what's going to happen in the next part when that enemy tank is headed right for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Till next time, peace.